All right.
Welcome to the United Academy VR simulation training supporting OSHA's regulation for permit-required confined spaces. In this simulated scenario, you will be playing the role of a supervisor. Your goal is to prepare for the scheduled cleaning of a storage tank known to have a low oxygen atmosphere. Use and complete the permit provided to you by your program coordinator to prepare the confined space. When you're finished, post the permit near the entrance of the storage tank. Take a moment and look at the permit now. The top portion of the permit has already been filled out for you. This section describes the space, purpose of the entry, and designates who's authorized to enter for this job. Notice the required safety controls section in the lower half. This checklist tells you what equipment is needed. For purpose of this VR simulation, you are already geared up and ready to go. Notice that on the bottom portion of the permit is the contact number for your emergency team. As your first step, look down to your right, grab your radio, and contact the emergency team to ensure their availability.
Emergency team, this is the supervisor preparing permit required confined space 12 Alpha for scheduled cleaning. Please report your availability to stand by, over. Emergency team ready and standing by, over.
Let's look at the permit again to see what other safety controls are required. This space needs a barrier set up to prevent other workers from entering. Pick up the A-frame barricade and place it near the entrance.
Okay.
Next, look at the atmospheric test data section of the permit. It tells us that oxygen levels must be between 19.5 and 22% to meet OSHA safety standards. No worker may enter the space until this requirement is met. To ventilate the space, first make your way to the top of the storage tank and open the ventilation cover.
Okay, so let's see where this is on the diagram here.
Now open the access cover, pick up the ventilation fan, and place it on the ground near the entrance to start ventilating the space. Now that the confined space has been ventilated, you can test its atmosphere. This involves testing the upper, middle, and lower portions of the space. Make your way to the top of the tank and lower your gas monitor sensor into the tank's upper layer.
Okay.
Reset the gas monitor and lower the sensor further to test the middle layer. Reset the gas monitor again and test the lower layer. Enter the atmospheric test data into the permit. Now just post the completed permit near the access door to finish. Good work. This space is now safe for an entrant to clean the tank.